Got a question on TikTok asking if you just signed a lease, but then as a landlord you find out that the tenant had brought pets to the property even though the lease has no pets, what can you do? Hi, my name is Rob Wells. I'm the Landlord Boy on TikTok and YouTube. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to our videos. Now, in this case, just, from what's being told, technically, if a tenant brings a pet in violation of the lease just after you signed it and that wasn't disclosed that or agreed upon that pets would be allowed, the tenant is subject to a 3-day notice to perform, advising them if the lease has a provision of no pets or to be living at the residence, that type of deal. You can give a 3-day notice to perform, advising the tenants they're in violation of that provision of the lease and that they're going to have to remove the pet. Okay. That's how you can do it. Now, it becomes a little bit more complex because there are animals that are not considered pets, such as emotional support animals and service animals that are trained to actually do, help out someone with a disability or medical condition. So your mileage is definitely going to vary. It's a very factual type of situation. And if it is a valid service animal or emotional support animal, you can't use a 3-day notice to perform. That's not technically a lease violation. And upon asking for the various documentation and so forth on an emotional support animal, animals trained to help out with a disability, you can't basically ask the reason why. It's going to be fairly obvious. You would have to allow that under fair housing law. If not, you could face a claim of discrimination or violating the Americans for Disabilities Act. So got to tread lightly if that is the case. If that is brought up, best to have a lawyer kind of walk you through it, because these are very factual scenarios, particularly on the emotional support animals. But yeah, you could issue a 3-day notice to perform if it's just, hey, someone just brings a pet. Okay. If you're in the Northern California area and you're facing something like this, feel free to reach out. We might be able to help out. Until next time, folks. Oh, put your questions down below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Until next time, folks, I'll talk to you then. Thanks.